Hello everybody, it's Mama Charlotte here. Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video on this YouTube channel. Oh wait, hold up. That's an old intro. Let's change it up. You go that way. Okay, let's see. This one, no. This one, no. No. Oh, this is the perfect one. We'll use this one. Hi guys, welcome to another video on this YouTube channel. We're gonna do a little bit of a revamp. So this channel is actually gonna be changing some stuff, like when it comes to pictures and banners and stuff like that. It's going to do an update. Intros are going to look a little different, and the editing style is also going to change as well. So welcome back to another video, and welcome to the new season of Mama Charlotte's channel. I want to say right away, guys, thank you guys so much for being so supportive. The last video got just as much support as the one beforehand, and I'm so happy. I feel like we finally got, the feedback that I felt like this channel deserved for a very long time. So thank you guys so much. It means a lot. The comments are amazing. It's not even about likes, not even about views. It's about the comments. The comments are amazing. I feel like I'm finally getting that family I've been wanting to have, right? Welcome. So this video, I don't want to lose any of you guys. So I just don't want to lose any of you guys. So today's video, we're going to talk about Baby Reindeer. And I know which trans YouTuber has not talked about Baby Reindeer at this point. I want to do it. I'm a little late on it, but I watched it a while back, and I want to let you guys know how I felt about that movie, coming from a trans woman's perspective. Before we get into the video, I do like to show off a coin for my collection to you guys. This is my Maple Leaf. This is a Titanic Privy Mark Maple Leaf, and when it says Privy Mark, it means there's a little mark at the bottom, and it shows the picture, and it's like a little engraving of the Titanic. Other side being Queen Elizabeth, of course. On the second, since she has been, when she was on Reign anyways, when she was alive. But that's just beyond the point. I just really like to show my coins to you guys because it adds a little variety to my channel. So in this video, we're back in the kitchen again. This time we're using my camera, not my phone. Well, we're not using a filter or anything anymore. This is unfilterized, raw, unless I add like a little bit of color correction, that's it. But I also want you guys to see my nails. Come on, focus on my nails. There we go. Those are my nails. I just got them done, so I'm pretty stoked about this type. I think I'm loving French tip, to be honest. I think that's my love. My best favorite nail is French tip. Baby Reindeer. It's been all over the place, all over the news, all over Twitter, all over, X, now that we kind of X. It's all over the place. But Baby Reindeer, I kind of was told about it through Samantha Lux's video, and if you guys want to check out her video, it'll be linked down in the description. It's a video about her impressions on Baby Reindeer. I decided to take a watch on it on Netflix. I thought it was a movie at first. Found out it was a TV series. It's a very small TV series. This is semi-one, about 7 episodes worth of the show, which is actually short. I would consider it short but sweet. The show is intense, and I'll give it a Jeffrey Dahmer show intense, like that kind of intense. It makes you feel like you're almost there sometimes in the situations that he is actually in, which is our main character. Now, I'm horrible with names, so don't even, I just remember Terry. I remember, of course, Martha and Baby Reindeer. Okay, so there's Donnie, Terry, Martha, and blah, blah, blah. Everybody else that's in the episode, or everybody else that's in the show. Now, this is obviously, we all know that it's based off of a real story, or they say it's a real story on Netflix. They don't say based off of one, they say real stories. So, this is basically, Richard. I thought it was Robert at first, but Richard Gadd talking about himself in his own life, but playing as a character named Donnie. And so Donnie is first off, he's a really cool character. I love his personality. I love the fact that he's a comedian, even though he some of the parts are cringe. I still think that I don't think I would be one of those people that laugh at one of his shows. I think I would genuinely feel compassion for the guy because he just seemed like he was how to go at it. Though even though the show portrays it more as an embarrassment, but when you go online and you actually look up his videos, it seems like he actually has himself a little more put together than what the show shows off. Maybe it's a little more exaggeration. So the video, I'm going to go into this little just a topic of transgender stuff, since we are in a transgender channel. As a trans woman, did I feel like it represented trans people really well? I would say yes. Terry, the one of the main characters, well, she's kind of like a side character, but main character in a way. She's played by Mao. I think it's Mao. I didn't even know that Nava was trans. I thought Nava was actually, at first I thought she was trans, and then I was like, what, is she trans or is she not? Like, she actually had me fooled. She's a very passable trans woman. I know she has a really nice jawline, to be honest with you. It's, in my opinion, it's really nice. But she did such a great part of playing as a trans character. There's one thing I've always wanted to see in a film is a trans person being portrayed by a cis person that's a cis person in real general. I want to see a trans person in a movie or a show be played by a cis person to see how that works out. Because I just don't believe that every trans character needs to be played by a trans person. But then again, you can't have a black character without a black person. So, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. But we do have Neva did do a very good job at playing as that character. Kudos to her. And the characters, put together so well. I think one of the hardest part is, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, this is going to contain spoilers. So if you haven't watched it, go check it out. Check it out. Go watch it. Let me know if you guys are ready. If you guys are ready, this is the beginning of the spoilers right now. So the way that Terry is introduced is like through like basically him dating and finding going on a trans dating app and basically changing his name and all stuff and meeting this trans woman named Terry. And Terry is basically, in my opinion, one of the coolest characters to put as a trans person, because at the end of the day, because the way that she's written is that she's like kind of like this powerful person. She knows what she wants and she's not afraid to say, get out of my face. I don't need you. And that's one thing I like about her. I think the part that hurts me the most is that they don't actually stay together and things just kind of go downhill for Donnie and her, because Donnie is having a hard time accepting himself for either sexuality, and just for people like, guys, cis guys, straight guys that consider themselves, attracted to a trans woman or dating a trans woman is such a great way to explain and help people understand that to be attracted to a trans woman and be a straight cis male is not a problem. There's no issue with that, and there shouldn't be. But, in today's society, it kind of goes off that way. You can be made fun of, and you could be laughed at for just liking, a trans woman, or even sometimes even being friends with one. It's insane, like how, the world portrays it. Luckily for me, I haven't had anything like that, because as an adult, I've had my friends and a lot of people that I end up running into in life. They're cool with me and they like me for who I am. But in these times, I mean, like, this wasn't even that long ago. I think this real story happened in like 2014, so it wasn't exactly, or 2016 or 2014, or one of those years. I'll put it down right here. But it wasn't exactly that long ago. And I'm not gonna lie, I went and did my research and started looking up all these people to see if I could find the real people. Obviously, I found the real Martha, and I think we might have found the real Terry. I'm not too sure. I'm not gonna give away people's Instagrams or anything, because I don't want to like just be the person that spreads hate, because this show really does point, and it isn't really off from nonfiction. It is pretty much really close to being nonfiction. It is points. The characters look almost like their real counterparts. Their personalities and the things I said are exactly like they did in real life. So, which is something that actually Netflix and Richard are actually going through right now with the real life Martha. And if you guys don't know that, go watch some videos on it. It happened with Pierce Morgan. Made a video on this. It's so funny. But yeah, I mean, in terms of like trans movies, I think there's a lot of trans movies that actually, and shows that depict trans women a little more masculine, but there's also a lot of them that really kind of like try to help out trans people. I'm not really much of a person that watches too much movies in terms of the LGBT community. I don't think I watch much movies at all in general. I'm too stuck into Disney, and I'm too stuck into like Shrek and animation to really understand how many trans movies there are out there. I really wish you guys can give me any sort of suggestions down in the comment section below to let me know some movies that you guys might suggest that have anything to do with trans women or trans men, and see how they get depicted in those movies, because I really want to digest more, LGBTQ plus, inclusive kind of movies. But this was definitely one of the first ones I've watched, and it's a great introduction. They didn't make the character is played by a trans woman. So obviously I don't think the trans woman would have agreed. I don't think that Neva would have agreed to play in a role that made trans women look bad. So I just think that whoever wrote this, and at the end of the day, it's a real story. You know what I mean? It's not like it's fake and they just furbished everything to make it look like positive for trans people. At the end of the day, it showed the real aspect and telling the true story about what a lot of people go through, not just Richard / Donnie and Terry / Neva, but and Terry / whatever the real name of the personnel is. I don't know who they are, but it showed the real aspect to it, while as showing compassion towards the trans community, and I really love it. I think this is one of those shows you really definitely want to watch. Like I said, it gave me a vibe that Jeffrey Dahmer gave me. It was chilling, and there's a part in the middle of the show, the seasons of the first, in the middle of the show, episode 4, I think, where they kind of go back in time, and Donnie talks about a past experience that he had with a person he worked with, and how that affected his how he felt about everything. But with that being said, I really didn't prepare my camera to really hold up a battery very well. So right now it's about to die. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let me know what you guys' thoughts of the show are, or any sort of suggestions on new ones down in the description below, or down in the comment section below. Like all my videos. If you guys want to subscribe to Charoletteers today, y'all know what it is. Subscribe, and also follow me on all my social media links down below. I have a lot of different things you guys can follow to keep up and date with me on a daily routine. So anyways, guys, I love you guys lots. Like, share, tots. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Mwah.